to you the other day. Here we are with John Page. We're at the War Remnants Museum, also known in the past as the American Atrocities Museum. You ready for this?
Peace.
All right, let's see how much this is. 40 dong. You can't beat that.
The War Remnants Museum, Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Vietnam. It contains exhibits relating to the First Indochina War and the Vietnam War. Operated by the Ho Chi Minh City government, an earlier version of this museum opened on September 4, 1975. Its first name was the Exhibition House for U.S. and Puppet Crimes. It was located in the former United States Information Agency building. The exhibition was not the first of its kind for the North Vietnamese side, but rather followed a tradition of such exhibitions exposing war crimes. First those of the French and then those of the Americans who had operated in the country as early as 1954. The museum comprises a series of themed rooms and several buildings, with period military equipment placed within a walled yard. The military equipment includes a UH-1 Huey helicopter, an F-5A fighter, a Blue 82 Daisy Cutter bomb, M48 Patton tank, an A-1 Skyraider attack bomber, an A-37 Dragonfly attack bomber. However, many of the aircraft decorated with non-standard American Air Force decals were actually those of the South Vietnamese Air Force, altered for display purposes. One building reproduces the tiger cages in which the South Vietnamese government kept political prisoners. Other exhibits include graphic photography, accompanied by a short text in English, Vietnamese and Japanese, covering the effects of Agent Orange and other chemical defoliant sprays, the use of napalm and phosphorus bombs, and war atrocities such as the My Lai massacre. The War Remnants Museum is currently one of the most popular museums in Vietnam, attracting approximately 500,000 visitors every year. According to the museum's own estimates, about 2/3 of these are foreigners. An analysis of the impression books, which the tourists may use to leave their comments in at the exit, revealed that the museum's visitors used to be mostly Europeans and North Americans before 2005, but that its audience became much more varied after Vietnam dropped their visa requirement for ASEAN countries that year. Others simply praised Vietnam, while some Americans harshly criticized the museum for its propaganda and glorification of their victory.
So hey, Bruce Christensen here with the History of MACV-SOG. We'll talk a little bit about my neck cooling fan. So I'm here in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Right now it's probably about 90 degrees, humidity 96, and feels like 97. But this is the best device ever. I was here last year, that's little portable hand fans. Let me show you this. All this will be down in the description below, the links. If you're gonna go somewhere that's hot and humid, get yourself one of these. They're lightweight, you can hardly even feel it. Snuggles will get your neck. So it has controls here. You just push it in. There's setting number 1, small fan. 2, a little bit more fans. 3, all the fans. This one here, C1, is this neck here. That goes down to like 59 degrees on the back of your neck. The fans are here, 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 here. They shoot up, you shoot this way, here, here, shoot up. Again, this cools back your neck. It's already cool right now. That feels so good on the back of your neck. And again, it fits on your neck really well. It just cools you down quick. And if you go somewhere tropical, $39 at Amazon, or some are cheaper, some are a little bit more expensive. But I'll put a link below. Check it out. Give us a like.
Well, look at you. Having a good old time.
It's
Next
5
to the
o'clock
Christmas tree and a
somewhere.
beer. We were just talking about the bamboo, hiding in the bamboo.
Any vipers there?
Yeah, that's why. That's a pretty good size bamboo there.
Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG, SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew it right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of MACV-SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of MACV-SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of MACV-SOG, locations. However, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Quezon. We couldn't see the FOB3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Quezon, the location of FOB3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. We went to Quezon, and then we went to a place called Lang Bay, which is right outside of Quezon on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Bay, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used the force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Bay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Bay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more engaged Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang, We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Kim Bo Ray. So it's nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain because it's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Oh, I was at Con 2. Okay, we're going to go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Bami Tuet. Or my dad was at Quezon. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only will I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step, a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's, I invite your family. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. And the people, so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào, hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb, like comb your hair, means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.